MLB Network is live and on the air with this special presentation of minor league postseason baseball. It's the one-game National League Wild Card playoff between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Lewis Andrews gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa. Shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis. Second baseman, number 27.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But, Matt, maybe this is signs we're in for an offensive game.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Standing in now, Tim Klein hit hard towards center. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving stop. One there. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Cards forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Blake Snell is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
You froze him on the fastball there. Andrew Toles becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.